Hey everybody, Roger here. Welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2. It is time to start season number 2 in the Xfinity series. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to give in and call it the Xfinity series like it's supposed to be called. We are going to be racing for Stewart-Haas Racing. I believe we are about to head to Daytona once I get the game to do such things. Any day now. Nope, still not having it. Here we go. How about now? Yeah, nope. How about now? There we go. Are you sure you want to start the season with the currently signed contracts? I'm pretty sure. Let's do this. Oh, good. Another message from scowling face Brad Keselowski.
You're an Xfinity Series driver now. That's a huge step. So hold on tight. These cars can be a handful. You're gonna need some good luck.
Could we maybe find a room that has some, I don't know, echo protection or something instead of a office cubicle? Anyway, let's see what we have in store for us in our Stewart-Haas Racing Xfinity career. Apparently our current position is 40th place. Well, yeah, we haven't raced yet. Incentive contracts. None of these have qualifying, which is nice. 3 wins. Now we are with a top tier team, but that's top 5s in all 5 initial races. That seems like a bit much. Let's shoot for top 10s though in our first 5 races and 1 top 5. Not that those really mean anything. The first race of the season is going to be the Power Shares 300 at Daytona. I've generally quite enjoyed the plate tracks in this video game. Qualifying has been interesting with them, but the draft works pretty decently, and there's plenty of opportunity. So hopefully we can do something with it. In Daytona, we can see we're in our basically same paint scheme car as last season. I decided not to use one of the existing ones. Do I really need to do much with the setup here? Probably not. Let's see, 35, that seems fine. Could I... Yeah, ride height. Yeah, they're already bottomed out, as they should be. I think we're good to go. Let's see if I can find somebody to draft with. Come on. Go. Alright, I'll have to wait for somebody else. Anybody? Bueller? Anybody? Anybody at all? Get somebody else to go out. Typical. Nobody ever wants to go out and dance with the cone. Gee, it's fine. I'll just go out by myself. Just try and find somebody else out there. Alright, I think I found somebody else on track. Hopefully they're not going too fast and I can actually latch onto a draft with them. Now, we have driven these Xfinity cars a few times. We did some hot seats last season, and I didn't actually find them to be harder to drive than the trucks, unlike what Mr. Keselowski had to say. I found them a little bit easier to drive, so I'm hoping to have a pretty stellar season here. And instead of being in a mid-tier team, we are in a top-tier team, I would say. Not that Stewart-Haas has really made a lot of waves in the Xfinity series with, what's his name? I guess he would technically be our teammate. Oh, what's his name? Can't remember. No, it's not gonna come to me. But they've had kind of an okay season this year, but not a standout season. Seems like this car is going to be pretty quick. Going to be quite a bit of drafting at play here. In general, the Xfinity cars tend to run a more high drag setup than the Cup cars do at the plate tracks. They do have less power, so they don't need as much drag or anything on them to keep them slow. They do it, I think, more so just because it's the Xfinity series. You know, it's not the main series, and they can kind of do weirder things with it and people will accept it. This feels like our car is going to be plenty fast enough. especially staying up with Pool there. Well, that's cool. I'm going to give him one more little tap and get the heck out of here. Let's go back to the pits. And I'm just going to go qualify. Now, these races will be a bit longer than the Truck Series races were, which is nice. Seems like those races were maybe a little on the short side, especially with the format I'm using. Let's do 55. I don't want it to overheat. I always seem to qualify very poorly at these super speedways, so I don't think it really matters. I'm not sure they really balanced the one-lap qualifying for these tracks. Or is it 2 laps here? I don't remember. You see, NASCAR tried this stage qualifying stuff at the plate tracks a few times. That was pretty much a disaster because, you know, if it's going to be pack racing, how do you have qualifying times then? And it became this really weird cat and mouse game where everyone would wait until the very last second to go out because you only wanted to help you and your teammates. You didn't want to help everybody else. So you just stay in the pits till the very end. It was a mess. It was a disaster. So I think they have gone back to basically single car qualifying now. If we get 2 laps, yeah, we do get 2 laps, then that would make sense. We'll see. Maybe because our car is from a 5-star team, maybe it will actually qualify well this time around. I didn't hold that bottom too well. Where is my water temp gauge? Is it visible? I think it might not be visible, which is, I'll say, less than ideal. I would think that would be one of the ones to be right up in my face instead of maybe volts. I think it's under my left hand, in fact. Oh, won't tell you where you are yet? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll make another solo lap around here. Qualifying at Daytona has always been the least exciting of things to do because it takes so long. 40 to 43 cars doing single laps, all, you know, by themselves, nobody else on track. Takes a long time to get through. But I guess it's kind of just what you gotta do. Of course, for the Daytona 500, they do the 2 qualifying races, but only for that. They don't do it for the Junior Series. Oh, okay. The trend continues where we're just super slow in qualifying for the plate races. I ain't worried. We'll make our way forward. I gotta take that tape off, though. Back down to 35. Alright, everybody, you ready to start our NASCAR Xfinity Series full-time career? I guess I'm ready. Let's go ahead and go to the race. We're starting deep in the field. Sounds like in first gear. Yeah, first gear. Right behind the Sun and Whataburger. And, of course, Nut Up. What in the world is Nut Up? We're at Menards. Well, we don't have Menards here. Wait. Are those... I shouldn't be looking at this car's sponsorship, but I'm very intrigued now as to what Nut Up Industries is. What are you, Nut Up Industries, and why are you available at Menards? Is it like hardware? My first impression was like hardware nuts, but now I see actual nuts. Why would nuts be available at Menards? I don't know. And people think sponsorship doesn't work in NASCAR. Look how interested I am in this company now. Even though we don't have Menards, so I will never have any relation to this. Oh, it looks like almonds. Or peanuts. I don't know. Anyway, how about we work through traffic here? Daytona ends up being a little bit more of a handling race usually than Talladega. Like I said, these cars tend to run quite a bit of drag for the plate races, so probably not as much. But it's still a narrow track compared to Talladega, and there's just not as much room for moves. These cars do tend to bump draft and tandem draft pretty well. Try to use that. Oh, there's our teammate. Custer! That's his name. Cole Custer. I remember. So we should have Custer and Harvick as teammates this season. Okay. Oh wow, 3 of 6. Short stage here for stage 1. Even though this is a 300-mile race, because it's, you know, an average speed of 185. It goes by in a hurry. Come on, Custer, let's try and go forward. There's not really any team dynamics in this game, though it doesn't... Your teammates don't help you, don't affect you, and you don't really get any team standings or anything. Which is kind of interesting, isn't it? I guess because there is no set number of cars per team. Team standings has never been a thing in NASCAR, really. Unlike the Formula Ones. I'm just laying on his bumper, trying to get him to keep going forward. Now, if this was... Whoa, 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 whoa! Somebody filled the gap to the right of us there. Who was it? Who was it? I want names. It was Riddick. I'll remember this. What I was saying is if this was more realistic, the temperature would be a major issue there. Just laying in the back bumper of somebody for that long. And no airflow would be a problem. Luckily, this video games... You can do silly things like that. Custer, I'd really like you to go low if you could. He's done it. He did it for a second. Yeah, there you go. No. Get back under him. Yeah. Well, you're not doing everything I desire at the moment, so I'm going to do this. Sorry. Sorry. I'll stay at the bottom. I think the bottom is where my moves are. Holy sun, Batman. That's quite a glare off the back window. So many sparks coming off of these composite carbon fiber front and rear bumpers. Is it really carbon fiber? I don't know. I know it's composite. I don't know exactly what the material is. Don't leave the bottom open, Cone. Oh, well, you've done it now. Can I thread the needle between these two? Yeah, I can. Can I get below Kane? Yeah, I can. Oh, this car's got some speed. That was some good moving there. Let's get back down low. Go. Latched onto a new target here. We got... Oh, that was the end of the stage. Already? Oh no, caution for debris. Oh, weird. Okay. Well, there's stage 1. Nobody's gonna pit here. We could pit here and really juke everybody, but I won't. I won't do that. Okay. Oh, on the outside. I don't like that. I'd like to get to the bottom as fast as I can. I feel like there's going to be an opening behind the 20. Just pulled in third gear there to try and nose ahead of him, but it didn't quite happen. Now we're going to be nearly 3 wide. No, we are 3 wide. Yeah, see that bottom lane going? There goes all those positions I worked for. Oh, Harvick. That was less than teammate-like. All right, there's our opening. Nice. A little bit of patience here. This is quite a cluster. More patience than that, probably. Six laps. Wow, very, very short stages. In general, these races should be longer than the truck races, but this one probably not going to be a perfect example of that. Oh, what a move. That was a very narrow opening there. All right, Custer, let's see if we can go. You gotta go low, though. There you go. Keep going low. Keep going low. I think that works almost better, getting the run and then the bump instead of staying on them. That's like NASCAR plate racing of 10 years ago. The bump draft. They really tried to get away from that. For obvious reasons. Cars slamming into other cars to try and gain speed advantage can be slightly dangerous. Alright, well, he took the high side. I'm not doing it. Teammate or not. Not interested. Is Almirola technically our teammate? I don't know. I think probably not. I think they have 3 Stewart-Haas Xfinity cars. I don't think. I don't know that for a fact. Looks like we can move our way through the field pretty well. So with more laps, maybe we could work our way to the front. So do they... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, easy. So do they switch out the drivers throughout the season, like it should be? I mean, being the Xfinity Series, like, half of this field is cars of multiple drivers, meaning, like, sure, Kane's in the car for 2 or 3 races a year, maybe 5 or 6, but it's actually a rotating seat of multiple drivers. You have some rookies, some cup drivers. Whoa, 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 whoa. I feel like in our hot seats it was always Kane in the car though, so maybe it doesn't. This is not where I want to be. Alright, I'm gonna back out and get back down the bottom. Ooh, live right there. Scoopy. Very scoopy. Inside's open. I don't know if I have a great draft though. We made it to the top 10. Door closed real hard. Something's wrong. Something is wrong with Sadler. Something is wrong with Sadler. Or, not Sadler, Algar. Oh man, I'm so lucky I jumped to the outside there. Although I'm still going to get freight trained a little bit here because I lost so much momentum. Whoa! This is getting dicey. Well, we're going to be fighting for a championship here, so I want to get up to 10th and try and get some of those stage points, if I can. This might be practice for later to see if we can pass a leading car. We have a decent run here, but not enough to pass them. Oh, we are 10th. Okay. Well, let's try and get one more. Try to be over under, maybe. And not enough of a run, though. Oh, close. Nope. What a save. What a save. I thought that was the last lap of the stage, too, and it wasn't. Wow. I never lifted off the throttle either. I think if I had, it would have ruined us. Oh, now we gotta run. From sliding through the grass to fighting for position. Yeah, I don't know why. I guess I lost count. I thought that was the last lap. Should be able to Pied Piper these two behind us. to get to the line. Okay, that was the last lap of the stage. Okay, that was something. That was really something. Alright, everybody's gonna pit here. We are gonna do 1 can, 2 tires. I don't think we have any repairs. Did I take that much? I don't? I guess so. Okay. Let's see where we end up. God, 12th. The biggest bummer there is we're on the outside again. That's fine. We'll persevere. That's weird. It started us in second that time. Let's try and find that opening to the bottom as soon as we can. Trying to push. Yeah, I was trying to push Bubba forward. Try and make that bottom open, but it didn't happen. Sorry, Bubba. Enough with the nudging. This game handles car-to-car contact pretty well, but the side-to-side, it does something weird where it, like, transports you in the universe. If you touch side-to-side in the turns, it just, like, moves you over a lane. We haven't really messed with this top lane very much, have we? I don't think it's where I want to be. It seems like it always gets backed up. Which seems very Daytona-like, actually. It seems to be the case pretty often. One lane is preferred. Not really an opening here. Just gonna keep making those plastic sparks with a net. The top lane really got bottled up there. Sora's bobbling in and out of line isn't helping. Force. Yeah. Oh no, because Jones had to get out of the throttle. That really screwed our potential to try and get to the bottom. Gon just nailed us. Oh, another good save. This is like Rocket League. What a save. I am not going down there to help your draft. Nuh-uh. Not after what just transpired. Oh, okay, you checked the brakes for a good reason. Never mind. Okay, that one was me. I didn't see him below me. You guys saw that, right? Whoa! I was not in control. I was not in control of the car. Luckily, I don't think... Once the AI takes over, it doesn't damage your car. I'm pretty sure. I think we might have to go back and look at the replay, because I believe I got turned down into pretty severely. I'm going to brush it off. I'm going to pretend it didn't even happen. We won't pit here. We're going to say we got no damage, because the AI is who damaged our car, not us. I guess I have to look at that menu. Ah, we're on the damn outside again. Who is that behind us with a hood all caved in? Yeah, arrow 0%. Whatever happens when the AI takes over, they don't count against you, which is good. That was a wise decision on their part, considering, okay, the bottom lane's open here. Get it down in there. Alright, that was probably going to be the move of the race right there. Just gotta make the most of it now. Hooked up with Kane here. Alright. Oh, they're getting dicey up there. Keeps leaving the bottom open. Gotta go for it. I wish it wouldn't get so tight into one, but I can deal. There's quite a few laps in this stage. Ooh, easy, easy, easy. So we should have a couple laps left. Yeah, we're only on 26, I think it said. I've left my bottom lane open. I'm gonna try and yoink that back right now. A lot of booping and banging. There, that was a solid move. All right, don't go below there. You know what happens. We've taken one trip through the grass right there. Okay. It's taken a long time, but we've finally gotten to the part of the field where we can actually fight for the lead now. I have no idea if our car is capable or not, but it seems like it is. Push the pool around. What's his face? What is his face? What's your face? Byron, that's right. Five to go. I feel like I don't want to be in the lead just yet. It just gives you such an opportunity to get freight trained. I want to be the one conducting the freight train. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go for it. Oh man, yeah, I feel like I'm getting freight trained a little bit. Eventually, I'll get down to the bottom cone. He eventually went with me, likely knowing that the top lane is the lane. Or, sorry, the bottom lane is the lane, not the top lane. Oh, you can hear it. It's just so much drag on the nose when you're out front. It's like driving through mud. It seems like our car is a good puller. Sorry, a good pusher, but not a good leader. Good puller. What was I even thinking of there? So he managed to get back in front of us. He pulled back around us. See? I knew what I was talking about all along. I'm smart. So smart. What do we got? 3 to go. I'm not going to judge the AI based on this race, but after next race, I'm going to make an assessment on if we want to increase the difficulty or not. But Daytona being Daytona, it's pretty random. Look at that, you see it? There is a mirror on his A-pillar. We don't have a mirror on our A-pillar. Shenanigans. Okay, we're doing something that's a little dangerous right now, and that's stretching ourselves out from the rest of the field. But it might work for us, because the two of us might be able to fight it out at the end, rather than dealing with the pack. But then again, I'll have nobody to draft behind me to try and get a run. Although, we've really separated out the pack, haven't we? So what I'll probably end up doing is laying back, probably into turn 1, and try and get a good run down the backstretch. Or even, yeah, run a little bit of a higher line right here. Dive to the inside. No, he covered the inside. Right, white flag. Byron's 3/10 behind. Lay back here a little bit through 1 and 2. It's a 3-car race. Byron went with us for a second. Alright, I think we're in there. He didn't want to admit it, but we were. long as there's no shenanigans, I think we've got this. Let's try and Pied Piper them. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, you're fine. You don't have enough of a run. Yeah. What's our speed rating? 100 exactly. Yeah, we'll have to see what our level's like later. Alright. That was a very successful first endeavor in our... Oh no, I wanted to look at the replay! And you can't go back. No. Damn it. Chalk that up to bad UI design. Frick. Oh well. I'll just have to imagine that we did get hit. Not that it matters. Make money. Okay. We won the race. But we are not first in points, but we have already locked ourselves in. From race 1, we have locked ourselves into the playoffs. Oh, look at that. New team. New series. Still taking pictures of the confetti. I'm glad we kept that guy on the team. Are these really gonna matter? Probably not. It's Daytona. Leave the track. See if anybody has anything to say. We should have a whole new crop of people telling us things. You would think. Ryan Blaney. Well, we've seen Ryan Blaney before.
Xfinity win number 1. Way to go.
Honestly, his takes are better. Honestly, they are. And it's just like, you know, holding his cell phone up in selfie mode or whatever. That's a better take than the ones in the office.
Hey, just want to let you know, some of the guys don't like the way you're driving out there. If you don't reel it in, you're going to start making some enemies.
See, that one, not so great. What? All I did was help you. All I ever did in this race was help you. And you're my teammate. Look at a smug little picture, too. Get off my screen. And yet, the guy who just told me that I was racing too dirty just congratulated us on the win. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a whole new crop of lovely cutscenes, isn't there? Well, next week we head off to Atlanta in the Xfinity series. I do hope you'll join us, and hope that we see plenty more angry tweets. Look at him. Look at his little smug face there. No, everybody's still neutral, though. Yeah, whatever. I kind of want to make... I kind of want to make Custer our rival now. Just 'cause. Alright, that'll do it. See you next time. Bye.